What's up, guys? It's a girl Toni-Ann back with another video. I apologize for not posting for last week, because I promised to post every week. Is because I write down a lot of ideas that I want to do, but I can't because I don't have person to do it to or do it with, because I have some exciting pranks, challenges, a lot to offer to you guys. Okay, and I'll be having my girls talk show coming soon, so you guys stay tuned for that. That will be lit, trust me, it will be nice. I'll be having some interesting ladies coming in, speaking on some exciting topics, some popular topics in Jamaica. Yes, so, and I even going to have challenges with those girls. I'm going to do challenges with those girls, so stay tuned for that, because that's going to be exciting. It's going to be lit, as you guys may say, so stay tuned for that. Okay, this video is about my journey in high school. Okay, and I'll be touching in some topics with students that are doing CXC, what is it like, and for the students who pass their PEP and going into high school, I'll tell you guys what to do, what not to do, just to give you a little, a little speech. Okay, you get me? So sorry for my face, guys, it's so bumpy. Yes, so let's get into that video. Okay guys, so I'm back. All right, I'll start off with this. My journey in high school was not so excited, but my first time starting high school, I was excited. I move on to another stage. I was excited I'll be meeting new friends. So yeah, starting high school was so exciting. I really wanted to start high school, to meet new friends, to see what high school offers. Okay, so going down into high school, going up to different classes, it was so hard, because when you're going up each level or each class, whatever you guys would say, the works get harder. So I was so frustrated. I never know that high school was this hard. I hear persons talk about it, didn't really care, because I wanted to experience it myself. Yes, so yeah, it was hard. I have little challenges now and then, but it was okay. It was okay. Yeah, it was okay. But high school isn't perfect, because you have students that wants to pick war with you, wants to try do something. So that kind of turned me off from high school, let me dislike high school sometimes. But it doesn't matter about that. I go there to learn, to continue my studies, to become who I want to be in the future. So yes, and for those of you who going into high school, for all the PEP students that passed their PEP exam, congratulations. I'm so proud of you guys for doing so well. You may not be able to go to the school that you want to, but at least you did well and you passed for a traditional high school, which is so great. I'm proud of you guys. And no matter which high school you go, no matter where they placed you, you still can go there and do well. You can go there and do exceptionally well. Just put your mind and say, hey, say that more achieve my goals, so say me I go there and do what I do, So tell yourself that you're going there to do what you go there to do, to accomplish and to be successful in life, make your parents proud, So you go there to do that, just do it. Okay, don't follow no bad companies, bad friends, no, none of that. If you see that a friend that you like is a bad person, you can still be friends with them. I'm not going to tell you to not be friends with them, but if they carry a bad path, taking you to a bad path, then you have to drop that company. But you tell yourself, say, hey, you can be friends with that person, but you don't have to do what they do. Do the right thing. If you can even encourage them and say, hey, don't do that, that's not right. Be a good friend to them and tell them, okay? Don't be hypocrite. Don't be that person that talk behind your back. No, just be real with the person and say, hey, that's not right. You know, try to encourage the person, because if they really like you, they will listen to you and change. Okay, some of them may not, some of them may don't like you, don't want to be friends with you. Okay, but just say, hey, it is what it is. Okay, you don't have to force yourself into nobody. If they want to be your friends, they can. If not, leave them and go on and just accomplish what you go there for. Okay, some of you for the students, back to what I was saying, for the students who are going to high school, the work may be hard, difficult, but tell yourself, say, hey, I'm going to try. No matter what, always try. Tell yourself, say, hey, I'm not giving up. Continue, try and try and try until you get it. Because trust me, I was a person, I never really had the motivation, the persons who will push me and say, hey, you can do it. I never had that. I have to push myself. I have to tell myself, say, hey, I can do this. I never have anyone to tell me, hey, you can do this, or try to push me. Or no, I never had that. I have to do that myself. So for those of you who are going into high school and have person pushing and motivating and say, hey, you can do it, whenever you want my help, I'll be here for you. I never had that. I have to push my own self and tell myself that I can do it. Sometimes I tell myself that, but sometimes I get tired. I feel like giving up, like I can't go no more. You know, sometimes I feel that way, but it's okay to feel like giving up. It's normal. Everybody experience that. It's normal. So you must just tell yourself, say, hey, I'm not giving up. I'm not going to stop. This is not the end of my destination, you know. Just tell yourself that you can do it. You see, if you don't understand something in class, raise it. And if you even said something stupid in class and persons laugh, let them laugh. At least you're learning from your mistakes. Let them laugh. Don't care what persons want to say, okay? You go there to do what you need to do, leave and accomplish something. Okay? Don't care what person want to say. If the whole class want to laugh, and let them laugh there. You're always going to have that in school, okay? So go there, do what you go there for, accomplish, and just make your parents proud. That's all, okay? And for the students that are doing CXC now, I know going into the exam for the first time, you get nervous, you feel sick, some may feel sick, some may feel like they want to faint, but it's normal. It's normal, okay? Because when I first need to do CXC, when I was going to do the CXC, the first exam, or day before, I was so nervous. I was saying, I wonder if I'm going to pass. I wonder if I'm going to do good. I always question myself. So me going into the exam so nervous, so shaking, looking around, you know, and till I realize everybody doing their work while I'm sitting looking. I was so nervous, but before I even pick up the pencil to start doing anything, I say a little prayer and ask that, hey, help me get over this nervous thing. Help me put on the paper what I've studied. Okay? Help me put on the paper what I've studied. And after I did that, I just breathe in and breathe out and just do it. I just do the work. I may still be a little nervous, but I still keep doing it. For those of you who, my motivation speech to those of you who are going to do CXC, say a little prayer. Tell yourself that, hey, I'm going to do this. Okay, tell yourself that you're going to do this no matter what. Okay, so when you're going to the exam, just breathe in, breathe out, and just relax. Relax yourself. Once you have studied and you know you have studied, there's no problem. When you're going to the exam, you can do well. I know when you're nervous, you might forget everything, because trust me, guys, it happens to me a lot. It happens to me a lot. I forgot, And I was like, what am I going to do? I was like that because I was so nervous. And then I talked to my friend and tell her, and she sit me down and say, hey, I know it's your first time and it may be hard, but you can do it. And from she told me that, I was so blessed, I was so grateful to have someone tell me that, hey, you can do it, go and do it. And from that day, I wasn't nervous. I just went to the exam and did what I'm supposed to do. So you guys can do the same thing. Okay, you guys can do the same thing. Also, I know maths. We know we don't like maths. We don't know so we don't like maths. Maths is like my enemy. For real. I don't like maths. I don't like maths. Really, I don't. Because my first time in high school, when I see maths, I'm like, do I have to do it? Do I have to? And they say yes, because maths is a part of our life. Anything we do, maths is in it. And they're totally right. They're totally right. Everything we do in life, maths is it. Maths is a part of our everyday life. So me getting so frustrated when I'm supposed to do maths is like, so ready to do maths exam, maths CXC exam. I'm like saying, what am I going to do? Because trust me, I don't like maths none at all. Up until this day, me and maths are a friend. So me going into the exam, doing a subject that I don't like, it was hard. I know for the first time I felt like I was going to pass, but I end up didn't pass for the first time. For the first time doing maths, I end up didn't pass. So I did maths a second time. The first time I got grade 4. Grade 4, the second time when I did it, I worked so hard. Cause I decided that all my friends have maths and I don't, and they are moving on. So I'm like, no man, I need to pull up my socks, isn't it? I need to pull up my socks and do what I come here for do. So I decided that I'm going to study, practice maths, do everything I can to pass maths. I even focus on maths more than other subjects. So I did the maths. I went to the exam so confident that I would pass, and guess what? I didn't. I got back grade 4 and I'm like, what did I did wrong? What did I didn't do? What did I should have done? So I'm like saying, I need to go back to the drawing board and see what I did wrong. So I went to my teacher and she told me, you did XY, because I explained to her and she's telling me, no, you did wrong. And I understand what you said, because she told me what I did wrong and what I should have done. She told me what I did wrong and what I should have done. So the third time, because you know, says twice I did the maths exam and didn't pass. And I know it's bad, but hey, you know, when you don't like a subject. But the third time I decided to say, hey, me not come home without maths. None at all. Me not coming home without maths. Maths is a must this year. So I'd study. It's like, to be honest, I focus on maths the most. When I say the most, I focus on maths the most. So me going into the exam so confident, you know, I pray before I even go into exam, say, God, please allow me to remember what I've practiced and studied. And the day before exam, I still was working on maths. I even text the teacher and send her the work that I did and say, Miss, is this correct? You know? And she tell me where I went wrong, and then I understand and I did it back again and did more and sent it to her, and she corrected it. So the day when I went to the exam, I went in there confident, say, hey, I'm going to do this. I'm going to pass this exam this year. Come home without it. So I went to the exam confident, said I'm going to do what I came here for, and I did it. Cause the exam, I see the stuff that I've learned in class, and I just put the pen on the paper and just start do what I came there for. And when I was so, after the exam, I say, hey, you know, say I feel like I do good. I not come out and boast, like a person say, you come out and boast, hey, I pass the exam, you're not going to pass, which I don't. I just say, you know, I think I passed, I think I did good. So after the results supposed to come out, I'm like, I wasn't ready to open it, and I was like, I wonder if I pass. I tell myself I'm not sure nobody, me first I look. Because I wanted my brother to look and tell me, but I said, hey, me I go look. I want to see for myself first. So when I open the site and I type in my number, whatever, I passed the maths. I was so excited. When I said I was so excited because I said I did this twice and I didn't pass it. So my third time is the charm, as the person would say. So I was excited. I got a grade 3 because you know, say it's hard to get maths nowadays. Maths is difficult. So worse, they say because maths have SBA now. So maths have SBA, so it kind of push for those who may not do well in the written part. The SBA might help them and push them a little further. So I did it and I passed maths. I tell myself, say, hey, I'm going to do it, and I passed it. I was so excited. Now I have 8 subjects. Yes. I have 8 subjects along with some certificates. Yes, so I'm proud of myself. If I can do it, you guys can do it. Tell yourself that you can. You won't let no one stop you. You can and you must do it. Okay, my journey in high school was so hard. It was so difficult, and I still made it. Because I'm going to college August. So if I can do it, guys, you can do it. Just tell yourself, say, hey, you want this, you need it, you have to get it. Okay, so I'm not saying what I did was to focus on maths only. Don't follow me. Okay, you can focus on maths, but make sure you put in the work for the other subjects. Okay, so you guys just go do your best, and I'm be praying for all the students that are doing CXC, that you guys can do it. Don't let no one tell you that you can't. You can. Okay, so thank you so much for listening to me, and for those of you who are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I hope to see you again. For those of you who are tuning in back, welcome back. I'm happy to have you back. Okay, guys, thank you so much for listening again. Remember to like, comment down below, and tell me what you have think. If I said something wrong that you guys don't like, please comment down below. I'll adjust it or whatever. And remember to subscribe. Okay, guys, thank you so much. I'm on the road to 1K. Okay, get your girl to 1K. I'll be so grateful, because trust me, when I reach 1K, I'll be having a giveaway, so you guys tune in for that. Okay, and please go check out my business page, Toni-Ann fashionable _ collections. So please go check out that business. I'll be put the link in the description, and you'll see the logo right there. Okay, guys, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.